have no idea. Oh, okay, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Breezy, and this is my first time using this system. So forgive me if this video is kind of wonky at first. Just trying to figure out how to. Ah, oh. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna, before we get started, let me do my intro here. Hi, everybody. I am your host, Breezy, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about. Sorry. We're going to be talking about something that just happened. Something that's completely left field that doesn't make any sense. The Venezuelan bombing. Like, what happened there, and what caused that president to um, strike the U.S.? Like, what took place, So stay tuned, grab you some breakfast, grab you some soda pop or some energy substances. Not drugs. Do not do drugs. Do not do drugs, kids. They're bad for you. Okay. So I know I look a little bit crazy. I've had a really, before we get into it, I've had a lot of changes happen. I don't know if I really should get into my personal life, but I don't mind. Um, yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell that I look a little bit, I look better, right? But also it looks like I've had a lot of, you can tell I've been through some spiritual warfare, right? You can tell I've been through some battles here and there, but here I am, sparkly, shiny, and made new. Praise to our King of Kings, Lord and Lords. Um, yeah, but anyways, back to the topic. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and scooch me over, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this topic here with the Venezuelan president. So, actually, hold on. You're gonna look at me while I look this up. So this is my first time. Remember, this is my first time ever doing this while like creating a video. So typically, I make my content on my ear phone. Okay, so this is the first time I'm actually utilizing the tool that my husband tried to get me to use a year ago. And he would be so proud of me right now. Because he's like, Brianna, use this. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. He's like, do it. It's going to be so much easier for you to get your content out a lot faster. So I'm so used to looking at my phone, right? So if you guys see me looking, I'm not looking up. So my camera's here, and I'm not used to looking at my camera. Like I'm used to looking. Oh my God, it's so new. So he'd be so proud of me right now because I'm using the system that he put in my computer like a year ago. So anyway, guys, let me pull this up while I'm yakking. I'm yakking over here. Okay, so let's start with. We're gonna start with the conflict that took place. What started it all, right? That started it all. Okay. So by the way, I love research. So this is also beneficial. So we can all learn together because I don't know what the freak happened. And typically I do all my research before I bring it to you guys. So this is how do I do this? Okay, so again, this is new to me on figuring out how to use this system because usually I do everything on my phone. So hold on. This is my first time of figuring this out. Okay. Uh, this is newbie. Is it? Do I move it over? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't freaking know. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Oh, can you guys see it? Oh, I guess you guys can see it, right? So it says the core of Venezuela's long-running political conflict involves a power struggle intensified significantly in 2019 between incumbent socialites President Nicolas Maduro and opposition leader Juan Guaido, with the opposition claiming Maduro's 2018 re-election was a little illegitimate, leading to a disputed presidency and international intervention. More recently, this escalated dramatically with the U.S. military operation in January 2026, where the U.S. captured Maduro on narco terrorism charges, aiming to install a transitional government and seize control of resources. Okay, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so Chavez era, late 1990s, 2020 to 2020, the 2013 tensions began with socialites President Hugo Chavez clashing with the U.S. over imperialist policies, alliances in Iran, Cuba, and nationalization of industries, creating a deep oh my god, y'all forgive me. Oh my god, y'all forgive me. I just literally decided to do this morning before work, so I'm sorry. Ideological divides. Uh, Maduro's rise 2013 onwards. After Chavez's death, his successor, Nicolas Maduro, continued these policies, facing increasing U.S. pressures and accusations of author- authoritism and human rights abuses. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's friggin' talk. Okay? So, what the beep? What the beep? Guys, honestly, I had no idea that. I know this might sound crazy, but I had no idea that Venezuela, that was even going on. I truly thought that Venezuela was a massive ally, right? Like that's what we were all under the influence of, right? Like that's I am I the only one, or was anybody else under the influence that Venezuela has always been like our pal, our confidant, our homie for life, or what? So this has been going on since the 90s, and what the freak? Who, guys? Who else? Who knew? Did you know? And you didn't tell me? We're not friends anymore. We're not friends. Because if you knew that secret about Venezuela and you didn't even tell me, how can I trust you? How can I trust you to be my friend for life? Neighbor? Neighbor. You owe me an apology, neighbor. I'm waiting. No? Well, boo. Boo to you, neighbor. Anyways, back to the topic at hand, guys. So I know I probably shouldn't be making such a hilarious situation out of it, but it's kind of funny because this crap came out of nowhere. Like, who knew this was going to happen? Who even saw that Venezuela was going to strike us yesterday? Did you guys know? If you knew, raise your hand. Put a hand in the comment. If you knew this was going to take place, raise your hand, because I had no idea. Like, I did not see this coming. Out of all the people that I could see attacking us, Venezuela was the last one on our list. I'm be honest, because I'm like, wait a minute, what the? How did I miss this? I did not. Out of everybody that we've been talking about, like being a powerhouse in society. No offense. Please forgive me, guys. If you're from Venezuela, I send you massive love, and I do not mean this in offense at all. But what the? I know that they've been accusing Venezuela of being drug lords for a long time. Okay, I get that, and pushing drugs into the U.S. I get that as well. And I guess what happened was he got sick and tired of being accused. And he's like, fuck it. Let me go ahead and pop out, baby. Because when you get sick and tired of being accused of shit that you didn't do, and so you would react thinking that you would like do some damage and then you do shit. Because I don't know. I think maybe he was upset that day, guys. I think he was like really feeling it. Like maybe he was getting like picked on by his homies. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna let the US keep talking shit to us? What you gonna do? And he's like, you're right. It's 2026. I'm gonna show everybody that I'm not no weenie. And then he showed, and then in court, guys, let me show y'all. Guys, it's so sad, y'all. Hang on. We're gonna bring up some shizness, okay? Like, he's so adorbs, guys. Not gonna lie, he's absolutely adorbs, but that doesn't excuse his freaking behavior now, does it? Just because you're adorable as a human being, just because you're a cutie patootie, doesn't mean that you can do. Okay, not Delcy, sorry. This dude, look at Now, why did you go and do that? Why did you go and misbehave, sir? Why did you go and be a naughty boy, huh? Why? Why? Tell me why. Okay. Anyway, what a shame, huh? That's sad. Totes sad. Tootsy sad, huh? Now, if anybody knows how to take this stuff off the back of my thing while I'm trying to record, I have no idea how to take that off. So remember, guys, first time of me using this, so I don't know if there's a way for me to maybe make it smaller so it's less noticeable while I'm recording. Is that what people do? I don't freaking know. I can't even make it smaller. Wait, yes I can. No, can you still see it in the background though? No, you can't. Or can you? I don't know. Anyway. This is sad, guys. Look. We need to do better. Hang on. We're going to go through some pictures. We're going to go through some photos. And this is the president of Venezuela. If you don't know who this guy is, there's just some images. Let's see if we can get anything in court. I don't know why I have this so large. Let's see what NBC has to say. Let's see what NBC has to say about this court date. International Court is monitoring crackdown on dissent in Venezuela. International Criminal Court prosecutors said they are actively monitoring events in the country where forces have rounded up 2,000 demonstrators who dispute the latest election results. That's not it. Hold on. Wrong one. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's not the right one. Sorry. Hold on. Let me zoom out real quick. What the freak? Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what it says. Okay, so he'll be in court tomorrow. So the next appearance is tomorrow in Manhattan. He is currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. The charges that he's being faced with are 4 counts of indictment unsealed in the Southern District of New York, including narco-terrorism conspiracy, cocaine importation conspiracy, possession of machine guns and destructive devices, conspiracy to possess machine guns and destructive devices. Co-defendants. His wife, Cecilia Flores, was captured and faces similar drug trafficking and weapon charges. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay. Now I'm upset. So basically what Venezuela did, the president and his wife, is prove exactly what America has been saying about them being drug lords, about pushing the drugs into America. And I had no idea that's what they were being charged on until looking it up. I am highly disappointed about all this because I was like, oh, I thought we were all homies. No, we were not homies. They just proved everything that we were stating, that it's true. That's what they're being charged on. So I hope that anybody that takes over the reins in Venezuela, I know Trump is talking about he wants to be like the leader in running Venezuela, but that means cleaning up the streets from drugs. And can that really be done? Can that really be done? Can we really clean up the streets of drugs? The answer is no. Let's be real. It's going to be pushed into another county or country or whatever, and they're going to keep pushing drugs to us, right? That's what they do. And until someone actually makes a stand and shows like initiative to completely change the narrative, right? Why are drugs being pushed out? Why? Because if something is not accessible, they then make it a street legal. It becomes street legal. So if it becomes street legal, then there's more of it being produced in every area of the world. Because it's if somebody can't have something, then they do whatever they can to get it. That's what they do. That's the mind of a human. Is that they want it so bad that they're going to do whatever it takes to get it, even if it doesn't belong to them. Unfortunately. So I'm disappointed. So this is what the U.S. is doing. Okay, the U.S. government action. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced the unsealing of the indictment, stating that Maduro would face the full force of American justice. President Donald Trump has stated the U.S. will assist in running the country until a judicious transition can be established. So I didn't read that till just now. So What do we think that President Trump is going to do until we get a new legal authority in place? What do we think? Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Do you like me doing this kind of content? Should I do more? Let me know what you think. Also, thank you so much for my returning subscribers, my newies, my new viewies. Thank you for being BreezyNator. If you don't know what that is, please join the fam, okay? Love you, peace and prosperity for this new year. I hope the best for you and your people and those that are wanting to be initiated or join the BreezyNators. Please tag along for the new year of new content. So I'm most likely going to be doing more serious topics like this, because I'm a person of everlasting evolution. And I always believe in changing things if something doesn't work. And I do think maybe Trump is going to do some really good things for Venezuela. I know a lot of people are probably going to have a lot of negative things to say about this, and that's okay too, because I'm a free-minded person. You can try to cancel me. I've already been canceled. It doesn't even matter. So I'm going to speak my mind because it's the free world, and I can do whatever I want. A lot of people don't like me. That's okay. Freedom of speech is freedom of power, and knowledge is power. So if you want to sit in your little bubble and be absent of knowledge, then you're going to miss out on evolution. So it's time now to stop being so one-minded and be all-minded. Be fruitful in your thoughts, and you'll produce an outcome that you desire. My other tip is stop judging people based on what you hear. You hear that our president is a terrible person. He is not the best. He is not, okay? But there's other people out there that are just as crooked and bad that are sitting next to you in your homes, and you know nothing about them. Your neighbor is most likely an assassin, and you don't even know it. You think your neighbor's your best friend, and they're calculating and taking everything that you say, and they're putting it in a little folder made for you with your name on it. And they're saying, you got 10 years, and in 10 years, you're going to be sayonara, sucker. That's what you people need to be thinking about in this new year. Who are you surrounding yourself with, and what have you revealed about yourself? The time is now. Start being more open-minded, not only about the people around you, but about what you are accepting within yourself, and really seek knowledge. All right. Thank you so much for staying tuned. And if you watched the whole video, thank you. And if you didn't, well, then you wouldn't be here right now. All right. Bye.